evening and welcome to the 73rd Annual Binghamton University Varsity Awards Program. I'm Tim Heimer, play-by-play broadcaster for Bearcats Athletics. Unfortunately this year, we can't be together all in one place to recognize our seniors and the achievements of Bearcats Athletics in the 2019-2020 season. So we're going to have to get a little creative. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the first ever, and hopefully only, online award ceremony at Binghamton. Here's how this is going to work tonight. First, we'll hear from University President Harvey Stenger and Athletic Director Patrick Elliot. Then we'll hear a few reflective speeches from Bearcat seniors Carly Kirshnavi and Mitch Halpern. After that, we'll award our seniors for their academic and athletic achievements. And as always, we'll close our program with our annual highlight video. Now, to get the festivities started, please help me welcome University President Harvey Stenger.
Hello, student athletes. Harvey Stenger here, President of Binghamton University. It's awards night, and unfortunately, we're not really here live. As you can tell, I'm in the event center, and it's pretty empty. And that's because we had a pretty brief, quick ending to the semester, when you all had to go home or back to your apartments and study online. I know you missed your spring season. We didn't have postseason for our winter sports, and it was really disappointing. Probably the worst part about being on a team is when you don't get to play. And maybe it's because you're injured, or because you didn't make the cut, or you're on the reserves, but not playing is the worst part of sports. So I know how you feel. But we're going to have an awards ceremony, and we're going to give you some highlight films. We're also going to give you a little bit of things to look forward to, because I know that you're going to be back in the fall, and I also know that you're probably not in shape right now. So make sure you're conditioning, getting out there, running some sprints, doing a little distance work. Make sure you get some weight work in every day, and you'll be ready for the fall. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Binghamton University through your participation in athletics and as great students as well.
Thank you, President Stenger. And now please help me welcome Binghamton University Director of Athletics, Patrick Elliot.
Hey, Bearcat student athletes. It's great to see you, albeit virtually. It has been a spring semester for history. Unfortunately, we're going to remember this time for the rest of our lives. And first, I just want to take an opportunity to wish all of you well and your loved ones well, your families, and tell you how much we miss you here on campus. And for our spring sports athletes, certainly, how challenging and difficult, this spring was for you. And we continue to think of you and all of our student athletes. Now is the time we can celebrate. We can celebrate what the accomplishments we've had, celebrating you, celebrating the fact that we've, over the course of the year, had a lot of great moments and great performances from many of our student athletes, and celebrating our seniors, making sure that you know how much you have meant to this university, your impact within the athletics program and your sports teams, and how much during this time, when we have a chance to sit back, how much we kind of really reflect on how important you are to us and what we do here. I wish all of you well. I hope you enjoy the show, so to speak. I know we have a staff that spent a lot of hours putting all of this together. And I want to thank you all for being just a really special group of student athletes. Our seniors, I wish you well in your future endeavors. And for everyone else, I cannot wait to see you back on campus. Go Bearcats. Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. At Binghamton University, the student aspect of student athlete is paramount. With that in mind, we'd like to congratulate the women's lacrosse team for winning the department's 2019 Fall Academic Cup. As a team, they compiled a 362 GPA and 7 members of the program put together perfect 4.0s. It was one of the highest GPAs for any team in all of America East. Congratulations, ladies. Also at this time, we'd like to recognize several student athletes who have earned academic and athletic honors. Each year, Binghamton University selects individuals to represent the school as our NCAA Woman and Man of the Year nominees. These individuals will advance to the America East ballot, and the conference winner continues on to the national level. Binghamton's NCAA Man of the Year nominee is track and field athlete Jack Fitzgerald, and our Woman of the Year nominee is basketball player Carly Kirshnavi. Congratulations to both student athletes. This year, we also want to present the Bearcat Pride Award, which is given to an individual who has contributed significantly to the athletics program, often behind the scenes and always without fanfare. To present this year's award, please welcome Deputy Director of Athletics, Dennis Kalina.
Good evening. This year, the Bearcat Pride Award is presented to a member of the marketing team who has distinguished herself with relentless work ethic, positive demeanor, and collaborative nature. Her energy and passion were evident every single day, and the volume and quality of her work far exceeded expectations. She raised the bar for future interns with her contributions and devotion to Binghamton athletics. It's my great pleasure to announce the 2019-20 Bearcat Pride Award recipient, Miss Deja Jones.
Tonight we're recognizing Binghamton student athletes for their impact on the field and their impact in the classroom. We're also acknowledging their impact in the community. To present the Team Community Service Award, please welcome Binghamton Bearcats Athletics Association President Jim Blodgett.
Good evening, everyone. The BBAA is pleased to present this award to a team that has firmly entrenched itself in community volunteerism. Even in this COVID-altered school year, this team continued its leadership with a Creatable Fair Play program, which promotes adaptive tennis programming for special needs children across Broome County. They also assisted with a Broome Includes Hockey promotion night and held a fundraiser that generated proceeds for the Creatable Initiative. Led by head coach Nick Zazula and assistant coach Charlie Ellis, for the second year in a row, the 2019-2020 BBAA Team Community Service Award goes to men's tennis. Congratulations, gentlemen, on your outstanding service to this community.
Now we welcome our first senior speaker. Please welcome men's cross country and track athlete, Mitch Halpern.
Hello everyone, my name is Mitch Halpern and I've been a member of the cross country and track and field teams for the past 4 years. I'm honored to be a speaker at this year's banquet and want to use this opportunity to get some closure on my time with Binghamton Athletics and hopefully spark some motivation to the student athletes and coaches who still have some years to go. As a runner, I've always tried to do everything in my life as quickly as possible. Whether it be getting across the finish line in a race, finishing undergrad, or getting a leadership position, I've always been on the go. And while doing many things in life as fast as I can has been helpful, it's also at times made me forget to appreciate the process. Like every spring sport senior or fifth year in the NCAA this year, my final season was stripped from me in the blink of an eye. With everything else going on in the world as well, it's certainly been a confusing and difficult time for student athletes across the nation. This experience has reminded me to appreciate all the opportunities you have, especially in college athletics. So, if there's anything I can leave with the student athletes who still have more years in their sport, it's to always chase after your goals and to not leave them for another year or another season because you never know if you're going to get it. Throughout my time in Binghamton Athletics, I was lucky enough to serve on the e-board of SAC and also as a member of the EEBU Leadership Institute. This past fall, in one of our EEBU meetings, we were tasked with coming up with a plan on where we wanted the organization to go. We agreed that we wanted to shift our efforts into promoting BU Pride, and we went around the room and all shared why we were proud to be student athletes at Binghamton. So, I'd like to share a story to show why I am. This past summer, I had the amazing opportunity to intern abroad in Sydney, Australia, with a group of 18 U.S. interns from across the country. When we met, the schools represented were some big ones: USC, Michigan, UCLA, Washington, but none of my fellow interns had heard of Binghamton. I remember feeling a sense of pride, knowing that I was representing Binghamton from across the world. And what I take from this experience is that we consistently make it to the big stage. Whether it be in internships or national championships, we don't get there from our big name. We get there from our hard work and commitment. And I'm excited to see Binghamton represented in more countries and in more championships in the future. As I wrap it up, I just want to say thank you to my coaches for giving me this opportunity to continue running at the collegiate level. I often try to think back to my life before running, and I honestly can't remember it. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think of some form of it. This being my last year has been bittersweet. I'm excited to take on a new challenge in life next year, but running has truly become a part of who I am, so not doing it every day with my best friends is going to be different. But luckily, I can continue running, racing, and accomplishing my goals beyond college athletics, and any of us can. It doesn't need to be in the sport we've done for years, but find something that motivates you, excites you, and challenges you. To the fellow seniors, good luck in the real world. To the underclassmen, good luck with your future seasons. Let's all spread BU pride. Thank you, and go Bearcats.
Thanks, Mitch. At this time, we would like to recognize our seniors and celebrate their achievements and leadership. To those seniors who have concluded their athletic careers and are moving on to the next phase of their lives, we wish you well. And remember, you always have a home here at Binghamton. All seniors will receive a special gift from the athletics department, so keep a lookout in the mail for that in the next few weeks. Our next awards are presented by Orthopedic Associates. Binghamton University Director of Sports Medicine Chris Downey and his staff work to recognize the achievements of their sports medicine students with 2 awards. The Sports Medicine Student Intern of the Year is presented to a graduating senior whose dedication, loyalty, and willingness to learn about the sports medicine field are second to none. To present this award, please welcome Chris Downey.
All right, so hello everyone. Today we have a few sports medicine awards that we like to give out every year. So the first award is our Student Intern of the Year award. This year, we actually have two outstanding recipients of this award. So the first is a biology major who has worked in sports medicine for 4 semesters. He's an avid tennis player, and he has a sincere passion for helping others. He plans on attending physical therapy school after Binghamton, which we know he's going to succeed at. So please congratulate one of our 2 Sports Medicine Intern of the Year awards, Jonathan Agino. Congrats, John. So our second recipient is a psychology applied behavior analysis major who worked in sports medicine as well for the past 4 semesters. She's a 2-year captain on the women's lacrosse team. She also is a previous recipient of all of our awards, one being the Dr. Douglas Kerr Comeback Athlete of the Year Award, and also our Orthopedic Associate Sports Medicine Scholarship Award. So she plans on attending nursing school and eventually becoming a pediatric nurse practitioner. Please congratulate the second Sports Medicine Intern of the Year Award winner, Olivia Batista. Congrats, Olivia. We appreciate all you guys have done for us. We wish you the very best after Binghamton, and please keep in touch with us. Congrats again.
Since 1996, Orthopedic Associates has also presented a scholarship to a full-time undergraduate who has an interest in pursuing a career in medicine or a related healthcare field. It is awarded to a student who has been involved in the sports medicine student intern program for at least 1 year and whose work ethic, hard work, and unconditional caring for people leap off the page. To present this award, please welcome Chris Downey.
This year's scholarship recipient is a sophomore integrative neuroscience major who has worked with sports medicine for the past 2 semesters. She plans on returning for her junior year, and we hope her senior year, and she is also a resident advisor on campus. She has strong passion for sports medicine, and she hopes to pursue a career in athletic training or orthopedic medicine. Please congratulate the Orthopedic Associate Scholarship Award winner, Michaela Kyer. Michaela, thanks for everything you've done for us. You're more than deserving of this award, and we can't wait to see you soon. Be well.
Next up is an award named in honor of Dr. Douglas Kerr, former longtime Binghamton physician and Binghamton Hall of Famer. Titled the Dr. Douglas Kerr Comeback Student Athlete of the Year Award, this is presented annually to a student athlete who has sustained a significant injury or illness or a series of adversities that have forced them to be removed from participation for an extended period of time. The award honors an individual who has worked diligently and compliantly to return to action and who performs in exceedingly successful fashion. Please welcome back Chris Downey.
The 2021 Comeback Student Athlete of the Year is a track athlete who suffered a long history of ankle instability, leading to multiple ankle sprains and chronic pain throughout his collegiate career. He had reconstructive surgery to stabilize his ankle, and following surgery, he suffered severe cases of tendonitis as he was trying to get back, practicing and competing at the highest level. Despite these setbacks, after 9 months of rehab and continued time in the athletic training room in order to get back out on the track, he was able to return to the track for a successful 2019 indoor season. That included all conference honors in the hurdles. Please congratulate the Comeback Student Athlete of the Year, men's track and field student athlete, Nate Gerhardt. Nate, congrats. On behalf of Sports Medicine, we're super proud of everything that you've been able to overcome while you've been a track athlete at Binghamton. We wish we could have seen the amount of success you would have had this spring semester during outdoor track. However, we're super proud of you and everything that you've been able to do. So your name's on our wall forever, and again, please stay in touch. Congrats to all the award winners. Very happy to present these awards on behalf of Sports Medicine, and we are all very proud of you.
And now help me please welcome our final speaker of the night, women's basketball player Carly Kirschdavi.
I first want to thank you for inviting me to speak this evening. It is truly an honor to have this opportunity to share my experience as a Bearcat with you. It honestly feels like yesterday when I signed my national letter of intent to Binghamton to play basketball. I had a gut feeling this was a school for me, and I couldn't be happier that I decided to spend the last 4 years here. Being a student athlete has taught me the value of being a part of a team and the importance of unconditional friendship. Over the years, my teammates were always there to support me when I was struggling with my confidence and when I felt like giving up. They pushed me when I thought my tank was empty, and I know there was days when I needed to be the motivator for them. I realized that giving and getting support helps all of us not only be better players, but more importantly, better people. Every single coach I've had found a way to push me further and further than what I thought I was capable of. From guarding the fastest player on the other team to shooting the wide open three-pointer, they had confidence in me to get the job done. I also learned to appreciate the hard truths I was given at times. The constructive criticism, painful breakdowns, and bloody knees weren't for nothing. It has all shaped me into a strong, confident woman who is ready to tackle any obstacle that comes her way. Shout out to Coach Bacon for bringing out my inner animal. From my desire to learn in the classroom, to scheduling classes every semester, to taking care of my ailments in the training room, and providing me with an opportunity to work, faculty, advisors, coaches, and administrators at Binghamton have supported me every step of the way. I have been encouraged to pursue my passion of healthy living by interning with the Health and Wellness Department. I have been given opportunities to explore the roles of a building supervisor, an event staff member, and an office assistant, which has allowed me to build my resume and gain employment skills. But most importantly, because I have been surrounded by people who genuinely care about me, I have developed lifelong relationships. Thank you to every coach, advisor, and professor who have led by example and made a difference in my life. No matter where my journey takes me, I know I have resources if I ever need anything like a letter of recommendation or help in choosing a career path. Here I am looking back on my 4 years and wondering where the time went. I couldn't wait to graduate, but now I would love more time because of the opportunities I've been provided with both academically and athletically. Don't wish away your time of being a student athlete because it will be here before you know it. I'm going to miss the feeling of laying on the locker room floor unable to move because of the tough workout we just did. I'm going to miss driving around the event center parking lot for 10 minutes looking for a parking spot. I'm going to miss signing online petitions to cancel class as soon as a snowflake falls from the sky. And I'm going to miss working every sporting and university event because I got to wear a neon yellow shirt. And if you know me, you know I love neon. But I'll tell you what I won't miss. The 10-hour bus ride to Maine every year. I can't express how much I dreaded that trip. Always remember, what we do as student athletes is special. Not only do we live up to the academic standards of Binghamton, we practice for hours every day, travel up and down the East Coast, compete across semesters and over breaks, all while trying to maintain some social life. Thinking about everything I've done over the past 4 years is exhausting, but I wouldn't have wanted it any other way because my life as a student athlete has equipped me for anything life brings. I met so many amazing people throughout my journey at Binghamton. From my teammates who will forever be my sisters, to my coaches who have formed me into a fearless female, to my peers who I will forever be grateful for, and the faculty and staff who have provided me with everything I need to be successful in life. You all have truly made my 4 years at Binghamton the best years ever. I wish I could be standing on stage in front of you all right now, but I hope you know how much you mean to me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be the person I am today. My time at Binghamton has prepared me to take the next step in life. This isn't me saying goodbye, it's me saying I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Carly. At this time, we'd like to honor the student tutors who have distinguished themselves during the school year. The Dan McCormick, PhD, Athletics Tutor of the Year Award is presented each year to a tutor who has gone above and beyond in working with our student athletes. Tutors who are presented with this award will have their names engraved on a plaque that hangs in the Student Athlete Success Center. This year, we have 2 winners. For the announcement, please welcome Associate Athletics Director Dave Egan.
Good evening, everyone. This year we have 2 worthy recipients for Student Tutor of the Year. The first honoree has been with the Student Athlete Success Center since August of 2017. She graduated cum laude with a bachelor's degree in psychology and is currently pursuing her master's degree in public health at Binghamton. She is a member of Kappa Kappa Gamma fraternity and is a TA for the psychology department. This year's Dan McCormick PhD Co-Tutor of the Year winner is Tyler Canzone. Our other award winner has been with the Student Athlete Success Center since August of 2018. This month she will graduate from BU with a bachelor's degree in Industrial and Systems Engineering. She is a member of Kappa Kappa Gamma fraternity and is a course assistant for the Industrial Engineering Department. She also is Vice President for Membership Development for the Pan-Hellenic Executive Board at BU. This year's Dan McCormick PhD Co-Tutor of the Year is Lynn Edwards.
It's time for the Academic Achievement Awards, which honor the top male and female student athletes with the highest undergraduate grade point averages in a minimum of 4 semesters at Binghamton. For those awards, let's welcome back Dave Egan.
We have 3 outstanding student athletes who have had the highest academic achievement among our senior class. On the women's side, this student athlete is a tennis player from Weston, Florida, who is majoring in mathematics, actuarial science. The highest GPA among our female student athletes has a 3.94. Congratulations, Samara Eisenberg. We have 2 winners on the men's side who share the honor with identical GPAs. The first recipient is a cross-country and track runner from Clifton Park, New York, who is majoring in business administration. With a 3.98 GPA, congratulations, Mitch Halpern. The second recipient is a lacrosse player from West Islip, New York, who is majoring in accounting. Also with a 3.98 GPA, congratulations, Dan Modis.
Before we announce our senior awards, we want to recognize one student athlete who stands alone during the 2019-2020 season. This young man was ranked among the top 4 in the country at his weight class and was regarded as an NCAA title contender before his opportunity was cut short as COVID-19 took hold. A conference champion and a first-team All-American, let's look back at some highlights from sophomore wrestler Lou Dupre's outstanding season.
Like I said earlier, Christian, this is probably the best version of him I've ever seen. Yeah.
And now we've reached the pinnacle of tonight's event, the Senior Career Awards. Honoring the memory of John Bellows, the class of 1950, the John Bellows Award is presented to a graduating senior male and female who have shown significant career achievements in athletics. These athletes have been selected as the best among this year's outstanding senior class. For the male recipient, we turn to track and field coach Mike Thompson.
Good evening, everyone. This year's male John Bellows Award recipient is a mechanical engineering major with a 3.91 GPA. He has won 3 America East high jump titles and has been named all-conference 6 times. He won the 2019 IC4A outdoor high jump title and advanced to the 2018 NCAA East Regional Championship meet. With his combination of outstanding performances and high academic marks, he has earned 5 America East all-academic honors. He also was named a 2018 National Track Scholar Athlete and is Binghamton University's first ever 7-foot high jumper. The 2019-2020 Male John Bellows Award winner is Jack Fitzgerald. Jack Fitzgerald is probably the most committed track and field athlete I have worked with in my time at Binghamton. He set very lofty goals and was completely dedicated to doing everything necessary in practice and, more importantly, away from practice to reach those goals. He definitely had talent, but it was his discipline that separated him from other high jumpers. It is really a shame that he did not get to finish his outdoor season at Binghamton, because I honestly believe he would have had a very good chance to make it all the way to the NCAA championships.
Thanks, Mike. And for this year's female recipient, please welcome women's basketball coach Beth Ann Shapiro Ord.
Good evening, everyone. This year's female John Bellows Award recipient is a business administration major who etched her name all over the women's basketball record book during her prolific career. She is a 3-time America East All-Conference selection and, as a senior, was named Player of the Year. She led the Bearcats to a 22-win season this past winter and ranked 18th in the nation in scoring. This player finished her Binghamton career ranked 5th in all-time scoring and is among the program's top 10 in 3 other categories. The 2019-20 Female John Bellows Award winner is Miss Kai Moon. It was such an honor coaching this young lady these last 2 years and watching her grow into a tremendous leader for our team on and off the court. Not only did she excel on the basketball court, but she excelled in the classroom. I'm excited to see what's in store for her next. Congratulations, Kai.
Thank you, Beth Ann. The Jake Pitler Award honors the ideals and values exhibited by its namesake, a former Brooklyn Dodgers coach and a lifelong Binghamton resident. It is presented every year to a graduating senior who has contributed significantly to the athletics program. It is based on career athletic achievement, leadership, and other meaningful contributions to the university. This year, we have 2 award winners. For our first, we welcome swim coach Jerry Comiskey.
Good evening, everyone. One of this year's Jake Pitler Award recipients was a leader in and out of the pool during his time here at Binghamton. He was a 2-time All-Conference selection and has been named to the America East All-Academic Team 3 times, including being a 2018 Scholar Athlete selection. A member of the National College Athlete Honor Society, this team captain helped lead the men to a runner-up finish this past winter. The 2019-20 Jake Pitler Co-Award winner is Ross Bernstein. Ross was a valuable asset to our program. His work ethic in and out of the pool and his leadership helped our team finish second and achieve a 3.47 team GPA this past fall. We are proud of Ross and excited that he will be on campus pursuing his master's degree this coming fall. Congratulations, Ross.
Thank you, Jerry. And for the announcement of our co-Jake Pitler Award winner, please welcome men's lacrosse coach Kevin McEwen.
Good evening, everyone. One of this year's Jake Pitler Award recipients was a 4-year starter and defensive stalwart on the men's lacrosse team. A team captain, his leadership was evident on the field, but even more so in the academic and campus realm. He was a contributing member of the Explore, Engage, and BU Leadership Institute, and in the classroom, he was a school management junior of the year and has been a Dean's List member every year while on campus at Binghamton. The 2019-2020 Jake Pitler Co-Award winner is Dan Modis. Congratulations, Dan. Dan is not someone who will be replaced in our program, but instead will be used as a model going forward of what a Bearcat lacrosse player should look like. Not only is Dan an extremely high achiever, but more importantly, He's someone who consistently works to improve at whatever challenges are laid in front of him. I'm very, very, very excited to see what the future holds for Dan Modis. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kevin. The Jessie A. Godfrey Award is presented to a graduating senior woman who has contributed significantly to the athletics program. It is based on career athletic achievement, leadership, and other meaningful contributions to the university. It is named in honor of renowned athletics administrator and Hall of Famer Jessie Godfrey, who served this university for 32 years. This year, we have two outstanding recipients. To introduce the first, please welcome women's soccer coach Neil Bhattacharjee.
Good evening, everyone. One of this year's Jessie Godfrey Award recipients is a dedicated 4-year soccer letter winner and 2019 captain whose contributions were widespread throughout the athletics department. She could be seen on the soccer field, in the broadcast booth, on camera in various promotional videos, or behind the scenes in the communications office. A 4-year women's soccer team member, an integral member of the ESPN broadcast team. The 2019-2020 Jessie Godfrey Co-Award winner is Abby Wick. Abby, you're consistently one of our hardest working players, covering acres of ground in your play. As a self-motivated captain, you also help to inspire others around you, whether that was with your humor or genuine care and support. We appreciate your 4 years both as a student athlete on the field and in the classroom, as a contributor in the broadcast and communication rooms, and with your voice within the locker room, and thank you for all your encouragement, resilience, and leadership. Congratulations, Abby.
Thank you, Neil. And now to announce the co-winner of our Jessie A. Godfrey Award, please welcome women's basketball coach Beth Ann Shapiro Ord.
One of this year's Jessie Godfrey Award recipients was in the starting lineup for the women's basketball team that won 22 games and was poised for a postseason run before COVID-19. She displayed relentless energy, leadership, and effort, and ranked 9th in the conference in rebounding. Off the court, she was a member of SAC, as well as the National College Athlete Honor Society, and was a familiar face with her work in athletics facilities area. The 2019-20 Jessie Godfrey Co-Award winner is Carly Krishnavi. Carly brought great energy every day on and off the court and in the community. Her positivity, work ethic, and never give up mentality will leave a lasting footprint for our future Bearcats to follow. Congratulations, KK.
That concludes our event for the evening. We thank you for all of your hard work and perseverance all year long. We wish you all good health and happiness going forward. And now, to close out the 2019-2020 school year, we invite you to watch our annual highlight video produced by the talented staff in the Athletics Communications Department. Enjoy the film, and go Bearcats!
Nobody handles adversity like student athletes. No one can adapt to a new and stressful environment like student athletes. No one can be knocked down, but through sheer willpower and strength of mind, body, and spirit, get back up for more like student athletes. No one can push themselves to overcome fear and a strong foe like student athletes. No one can motivate themselves to get out of bed and accomplish the unthinkable every day like student athletes. No one can rally together with their peers, lift each other up, and produce greatness quite like student athletes. 2019-2020. This is a year to preserve, to learn, to grow, to remember, and yes, to celebrate. Celebrate the inspirational stories and heroic actions of so many people. Celebrate the resiliency of mankind, and celebrate the passion of student athletes. We will return, and it will look like this.
outside attack, and it's a kill.